Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Augustus, and I'm back again with another episode of Tsukihime. When we last left off, well, Shiki realized he was lonely, and we were at a choice, and I found something interesting about the programming of this visual novel. If you hover your mouse over a choice, you see how it's highlighted, I think. But if you press the Enter key while it's highlighted with the mouse, it'll choose that option. I did not know that as I was skipping through the scene, the couple of lines here before this, to get back to the choice. I was mashing the Enter button, had my mouse sitting on the screen, just waiting for the choice, and I pressed Enter one too many times, and it chose the choice. And I was very confused for a moment. I did not know it did that. And without any further waffling on, let's continue back, shall we? Well, I said last time that the choice we choose is going to be pretty obvious. Now, was that choice to search for Arc or return to the mansion? Well, if you chose to return to Arc, or search for Arc, you would be entirely incorrect. We are going to return to the mansion because that gives us points. It's quiet at the mansion gate. The time is 7 o'clock at night. Akia should be back, probably having tea in the sitting room. I'm not sure what's going on, but I hear voices coming from the sitting room. It's almost time for dinner, so it's strange for people to be just talking at this time. Is it, though? Kohaku-san should be in the kitchen, and I think a conversation between Hisui and Akia would be out of character. Kohaku-san and Akia are drinking tea, perhaps. Well, I guess that's most likely. First things first, I open the mansion's front door. And I bump my knee with my phone because I am an idiot. Hisui is standing in the lobby. I'm a little late, but I'm back. Hisui silently greets me, devoid of any expression. She does not say her usual welcome back, and looks like she's in a bad mood. Did something happen? I might be imagining it, but you seem a little angry. The text on her white headband, you can't see my mouse, on her white little maid hat hairband thing, kind of hard to read. There's a guest for you, Shiki-sama. She has been waiting in the sitting room, so please hurry there. A guest for me? Hisui nods. I wonder who. There isn't anyone who would come visit me. Oh, wait. I have this terrible, terrible feeling, and the scent of curry fills my nose. Hisui, what kind of person is it? A pretty woman with golden hair. Hisui's response is straightforward. We wasted our afternoon searching for her, and she came to our home instead. Irony. I wordlessly dashed towards the sitting room. Too late. It seems the current state of affairs is already at a level I can't escape from. She's probably been there for a while. Welcome home, Nissan. Oh, you're finally back. They both greet me in completely opposite manners. It's been a bit since I recorded, so I can't actually 100% remember the voices. That'll be fun. What is this? Arcueid and Akia seem to be confronting each other. They are both sitting down calmly. But while Arcueid's calmness is natural, Akia's calmness is coming from her hostility towards Arcueid. Akia takes a look at me. What is the matter, Nissan? You do not have to stand there. Please, have a seat here. I feel like I'll get stabbed if I go over there. She's not much of a stabby person, to be honest. I'm fine. Anyway, Akia, this person is, well, how should I explain this? Akia would not believe me if I say she's a classmate of mine, and telling her I met her in town would be like throwing fuel on a fire. Well, what is it? Now that we're in this situation, I don't think it matters. I think it doesn't matter what I say, but I have to make a good excuse and get out of it. That's what I have to do, but why did Arcueid come here in the first place? Did she say why she came here? I point to Arcueid in a desperate suicide gamble. She tilts her head, confused. Isn't she one of your friends, Nissan? That is what she told me. Well, yeah, you can say she's a friend. I see. I really would like for her to be introduced to me. If she is your friend, Nissan, I can't push her out of our house. Well, Akiya-san. I start to stammer again. Then Arcueid, unable to sit quietly during our sibling conversation, joins in without my permission. Please do not worry about it. I came here to get Shiki, so we'll be on our way. Isn't that right, Shiki? My whole world jolts. This is bad. If I let her keep talking, she'll lead me to an early grave. She might do that anyway, to be fair. Laughing desperately, I run to Arcueid and grab her arm. Hey, Shiki, what are you doing all of a sudden? There's no time to listen to her complaints. I pull on her arm and dash out of the sitting room, leaving a stunned Akiha behind. Hisui is in the lobby. She looks at me somewhat colder than usual, or with somewhat colder eyes than usual as I run with Arcueid. Are you leaving, Shiki-sama? Yeah, I'll be back late. I'm really sorry, but can you leave the gate open? Yes, as you wish. I dash past Hisui's courteously bowing figure and escape the mansion. Ow. What in the world were you thinking, taking me outside so quickly like that? That's my line. What in the world were you thinking? I can't 100% remember Ark's voice, but my throat's also a touch sore, so I don't know for 100% sure if I could do it anyway, so we'll be changing it constantly because I'm forgetful. Coming into my house like that, that's just insane. You trying to destroy my life, you idiot? I grip my teeth as I glare at Arcueid. Idiot? Are you calling me an idiot? I'm calling an idiot, so what else is there, idiot? If you want to argue, I'm listening, idiot. I'm completely infuriated. It's been a while since I've been this mad, and once I'm mad, I have to say anything I want to the person I'm mad at, no matter who it is. Hey, I just came to see you. I didn't do anything to make you mad. Wait, are you serious, Arcueid? You only came to see me? I didn't even say anything weird. I didn't say anything to your sister about your eyes, or about me, or anything. Of course. If you did, we wouldn't be talking like this. I would not have hesitated and thrown you out if you did. My, flowchart's being weird. I don't get it. Then why are you so mad? That's because you don't ever think. Hey, don't attack me like that. Look, you already stand out just by being here. I'll say it now, but you should realize that just by being here, you cause trouble. For the time being, I said it all. Getting it all out of my system calms me down, but obviously Arcueid isn't so calm. Looking like a cat, she stares at me ill-temperedly. What, saying things like that? What do you mean I stand out? Don't I look like any other human? No, beautiful women always stand out. It doesn't have anything to do with being human. I answer directly. I answer so flatly that Arcueid understands flatly too. Well, I said too much. It was the first time it's happened to me, so I kind of panicked. That's okay. It seems like I was the one to blame. Arcueid nods meekly. Arcueid, yeah, I'm getting it right, I think. I feel a little guilty because I think there's something more to it than that. In the first place, Why did she come to my house? Didn't you, let off with that? Anyway, why did you come here? Well, I wanted to talk to you too, so I guess it's a good thing. Really? I was just wondering how you were doing, so I swung by to see you. I see. Next time, please do so in a different place, and as stealthily as possible, too. I'm worn out. Anyway, I want to have a serious talk. I want to talk about it somewhere else, since I feel uneasy here. Is that okay? I think that was Ark talking. Oh, no, that was... sure, but talk about what? You'll see. There'll be less people around, so let's go more towards the middle of the park. Telling her to come on, I start walking. Tilting her head in curiously, she follows me obediently. What did you want to talk about, Shiki? About vampires? You said it before, that the recent serial killings were the work of a vampire. Arcueid nods. Then, do you know the morning news said another victim was found? She was killed last night and drained of blood. Arcueid's eyes narrow. Something like a freezing tension races down my spine. Oh, and you... I swallow hard. She stares right at me. Almost a stare which says she will attack me immediately if I move even the slightest bit. Isn't it strange, Arcueid? Nero is dead, so why are these incidents still happening? Don't tell me that you... That's not it at all. That's not me, but another vampire. Arcueid responds immediately, loosening the tension. But I'm not satisfied. What do you mean? The work of another vampire? So they just keep coming? Of course not. The serial killings were always the work of just one vampire from the very beginning. So no new vampire will come, and Nero was unrelated to those incidents. Not exactly unrelated. More or less, but... Well, unrelated in the sense that he didn't commit them and had nothing to do with them being committed, but not unrelated in the sense that he doesn't know, or he knows who is... It doesn't matter. Nero was unrelated? I'm going into lore bullshit that nobody cares about. Hell, I barely care about it, and I'm the one talking about it. What do you mean? It's just like I said. You're normally pretty sharp, but you're lost at some points. Think back, Shiki. Nero was a vampire, but did he ever suck human blood? Suck blood? He ate humans and... Oh. I see. Why didn't I notice such a simple mistake? The victims of the serial killings are found with their bodies drained of blood. But Nero was different. He didn't leave any bodies behind. He not only drank the blood, but also ate the meat, leaving no trace. To prove it, the people being eaten by him in the hotel were treated as missing people, not killed people. So that means it is something completely different. Wait, then what is the serial killing going on right now? Just who is doing it? That's a different vampire than Nero. To be more specific, that vampire is why I came here, and Nero came here following me. It's a sort of correlation. What? So you're the one you're after isn't Nero after all? Yes, I didn't ever say he was my initial target. I was his target, but he was never mine. My target is the one called the serial killer in this city. Shiki, I don't quite believe it, but don't tell me you made such a simple mistake. Shiki is a simple person. What? I gasp in shock. But it really is just as she said. Yes, Shiki is a simple person. She said her purpose is to kill vampires, so I just thought it was Nero she was after. So what is it? Killing Nero that night was pointless? It wasn't pointless. You fought in my place. Well, if you didn't kill me, you probably wouldn't have had to in the first place. I feel a little dizzy. In other words, these vampire killings had nothing to do at all with Nero, and it was the work of another vampire? Yeah, that's right. But that's my problem, so you don't have to worry about it. But more than that, hey. With an extremely happy smile, Arcueid looks up at me as I still stand there in surprise. How was last night? Who came? I forgot about this scene. Oh, I forgot about it, that this was going to happen in this session. Huh? What does she mean by last night? I don't understand what she's talking about. After all, I'm the idiot who mistook Arcueid's words and made such a stupid mistake, so of course I don't understand what she's saying, and... huh? Hold on a second. Just double checking something in my router flow chart. Okay. Did Arcueid ask me who came last night? It was definitely Shiki. Arcueid. Sex joke. What do you mean by last night? That's strange. I know I sent you a dream familiar. Wait, what's that dream familiar thing? It's like a familiar that lets you see a dream about what you desire most. You're a male, so I sent you a succubus. Wasn't it a good dream? Ah, dear. A good dream? That was... Oh great, I'm gonna have to go through and censor that. Hold on just a moment while I make a note of that. Okay, I'm back, and I have made a note in my little notepad thing to edit out, at least edit a bit around the nudity that was just there. I forgot that happened. That's annoying. I didn't want to have to go through and edit things like that. I remember the dream, the realistic dream I had, and my face turns red. That was your doing? Arcueid grins even more. Crap. If I stayed quiet, this conversation would have been over, but since I reacted so strongly... so you did get it. So, who came? I know, it was your sister, right? Oh, right. Not Akiha. What kind of guy do you think I am? I'm not crazy to do that to a sister. If it wasn't your sister, then was it the maids at the mansion? Arcueid looks up at me full of amusement. She's acting like the Arcueid from last night's dream. It doesn't concern you, so leave me alone. I look away from her and refuse, but Arcueid keeps saying, come on, over and over. Come on, tell me. You can at least tell me who you dreamed about. She acts like a curious kid. Every time I turn away, she keeps jumping in front of me saying, come on. This is pure torture. She's as mischievous as last night's dream. I bury my face in my hands. Hey, Shiki, don't be quiet and tell me. Arcueid keeps looking at me with those upturned eyes. I can't. God. This is my limit. You. I hesitatingly let it out in a quiet voice. What about me? Don't make me say it again. I'm saying that it was you who came. I shout angrily as I look away. Arcueid's eyes widened in surprise. Me? Yeah, it's not a joke. You came and there's no way I can finish. Now Arcueid looks away from me, looking very uncomfortable. It was her fault, kind of. Oh, I just like imagining the two of them awkwardly trying to avoid staring at each other. Neither of us know what to say. The uncomfortable silence continues. I can't bear the silence any longer and force that cough. In the first place, why did you send me that dream familiar thing? Are you still angry at me for killing you? That's not it at all. I sent it as a thanks for defeating Nero. I really am grateful to you. I thought you'd be extremely happy. As thanks? I'll pass on that kind of thanks. Having that kind of poor taste, just what are vampires thinking? I slump my shoulders. I don't know what she's mad about, but she looks at me with a dissatisfied expression. What's that all about, you meanie? I know I'm not human. She turns away, then starts walking off. Hey, hold on. Where are you going? It has nothing to do with you. Don't follow me. Is she really that angry? Arcueid walks away without even turning around. Where does she plan on going, anyway? Maybe I did say too much. No matter what the results were, or the method used, she really thanked me with good intentions. I start to feel intense regret and think that maybe I should have just accepted her gift happily. Damn it. Why is it I just can't leave Arcueid alone? Hey, I said wait. I think this is where we're gonna call it an episode. Well, we found out who sent the dream last night. I got annoyed about having to go and edit part of the video, which I wasn't wanting to do. And, well, Arcueid seems very upset at us. I wonder how long that's gonna last. Spoilers, not very long. Anyway, I hope to see you all next time on Tsukihime. Bye-bye.